Hello, everyone. Welcome to the third reseller interview that we have. This time we have our dear friend and partner, Radovan. Radovan is one of the longest partners that we've had, coming up to 7 years now, yeah?
Yeah, 2018, yeah.
2018, before COVID, before everything.
Yeah.
MultiBall is obviously something that is very unique in the side of what you can do with it. What is the key points, or what is your biggest impact? Like, what does MultiBall have on the market?
The scale of the options, and in general it can be installed everywhere. So when we had some meetings with the partners and they asked me like, what do you want to focus, like which segment of the market, it's really difficult to say because you can install it in whatever. I mean, in the schools, in the nurseries, in the elderly homes, in the fitness centers, in the airports, in shopping malls, in hotels, whatever, you know. So this is really like the scales of the option. It's really unique, and everybody understand it. Everybody want to try it. The massive impact is the game customization for the marketing purposes. So that's also a really good point, and I can just recommend it.
You've dealt with so many different types of clients, as well as very large companies.
Yeah.
How has the general feedback been? The biggest success stories you have, like just the things that you're the most proud of?
Yeah, I mean, we never came across with some negative feedback. I would start with that. We have really lots of positive feedbacks. We are the part of the team and the community, and inside the community we share the content and we share the success stories. So this makes our life a little bit more easier, because in this global world the companies are the same. So when something is going on in Germany, in Netherlands, whatever, we can easily approach.
Do you think it's a partner's strategy, essentially on revenue strategy, from starting off with sales to going into events and then doing both? Because obviously you did buy an LED a little bit later, and then you have this now for your events and you rent it out. What do you think the route is that you took? Is it something you'd recommend, or?
No, I mean, this depends, as I said, on individual, on the countries, because in our country, for instance, we first was thinking that the private sector will be the best for us. I mean, to do the installation, like fixed installation, but when the COVID arrived and it was hit quite badly, then suddenly we find out that the more likely the government institution, the schools, the state schools, will take the MultiBall because they have the budgets or some funding from government or from some European Union funding, and so we always try to like recognize, I would say, like very easy, like where the money,
where is the
money are, because I mean, the big companies, big brands always will do the events because they want to get people together, they want to present themselves, so always will be some fun zones before the sport events or etc. So then we find out like events is the one part, but now we more do the schools than the private sector. Last year we were really successful in the schools, so primary schools, but what we achieved, we installed one unit we installed to the Comenius University in the faculty where they educate the future teachers of the sport class, you know?
Okay, yeah.
This is quite massive. Yeah.
What makes you essentially stay? Like, what is the most fun that you have representing MultiBall? How you've been here for so long, it has to be some sort of joy out of it.
I would say like everything.
Yeah.
It's really like I participate on various projects, but this is really about I do sports as well. So it's about the sports, it's about the movement, it's about the joy. And what is perfect on the MultiBall is the main headline. Like from every single wall, you can suddenly do the interactive sport arena. That's one thing. Secondly, is that you have basically the age limit. You know,
Yeah,
So on the MultiBall you can play. I mean, 2 years old kids can play, but also our seniors, our grandparents, which is even better. And everybody want to try it. Everybody want to throw the ball, see how it reacts. So this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, the best on the project.
What would be your biggest advice on the sales side, on the marketing side, just generally the worries that you had before and the hurdles that you had?
Yeah, I mean, this depends, I believe, on, I mean, each country is individual. So I don't believe that some like general advice exists. But in general, don't consider, just apply. It's really nice project, nice product. I mean, top quality, good people to work with. And I mean, my experience is that everywhere we came, even it was like top global companies, they listen to us. So the sales process is therefore much easier. They listen to us, and we have also very good is that we have lots of success stories inside the group, which we can share, and this makes our lives much easier. Because very important idea of the whole project is that people should move, not sit. They should stand up. They should move. They should have fun. They should enjoy themselves. So if someone consider to join you guys, then don't consider. Get the system, do the showroom, and yeah, I mean, it's going almost itself. Then.
Thank you so much for watching. First of all, thank you so much for coming as well.
No, my pleasure. Always good coffee.
Good coffee.
Good people.
Oh, good, great coffee. Cool. Thank you, and yeah, bye bye.
Take care.